One's recording too so that I can put this on YouTube. I think that I'm live. I hope that I'm live. If anybody can see this, please comment. I don't know. Trying to make this happen. And I think it is. I don't know for sure. That camera still needs to be a little bit closer so that you don't see the icky green screen. Why, producer, go live with others? I think I am. I don't know. It seems like I am. I could be wrong. It says live. So I'm going to take that as that it is. And hopefully I'm doing this right. All right, today's story is Don Gato, the three-legged cat of Seborga. And it's written by Diane, Kane, and illustrated by Linda McCluskey. And this is actually a true story. Don Gato is a real cat. And Linda McCluskey was lucky enough to come across Don Gato. He started visiting her. And, well, this is the story. Don Gato is uniquely perfect, and so are you. And signed by Diane Kane. Diane Kane actually is the author who wrote the story. Linda McCluskey, sorry, I'm pronouncing that wrong. Mcluskey is the illustrator who met Don Gato and inspired this story and illustrated it. And Diane was kind enough to send me this book to share with all of you. You can find this on YouTube and on Barnes & Noble. And if you look down in the information that I typed in the link, there are links to Don Gato's Facebook page. There are links to Diane's website, Linda's website, and both the Amazon and the Barnes & Noble sites where you can actually purchase a copy of this lovely book. And I highly suggest that you do. It's really beautiful. And this recording is not going to do as much justice to the illustrations as it should. Don Gato, the three-legged cat of Seborga, written by Diane Kane, illustrated by Linda McCluskey. Make sure both cameras see this. And it was copyrighted 2019 with thanks to my grandchildren Casey and Finn Becker for their help writing this story. Diane Kane. How sweet is that? And I dedicated this book to my great friend Salvatore Turi Cervolo, without whom there would be no Don Gato. Salvatore means savior, and Turi means Don Gato's true savior. Linda McCluskey. And again, here are the websites and all of the information that you need in order to find where to get this book. I'm hoping that both cameras can pick that up. All right. Don is Italian for sir. Gato is French for pastry with cream, pronounced gatto. Seborga is pronounced Seborga. I live on a hill overlooking the sea. I am the proud cat of Seborga, you see. Look how proud and beautiful he is, and look at that beautiful sea. I love these illustrations. Born with one tail, ears and eyes of two, and 4 strong legs that served me true. Never need for a name or a home, throughout the village I would roam. I had no fear of what might happen to me. I was the adventurous cat of Seborga, you see. You can see the illustrations of the pretty kitty. You see Don Gato, his little town. It says Ristorante L'Osteria Coniglio. I think that's what it says. I don't really speak Italian or French. At night, I explore alleys and streets, helping myself to scrap foods and treats. I slept in the sun on a hill near the sea and wandered the fields, happy and free, with no need for people to care for me. I was the feral cat of Seborga, you see. You can see people in the streets and happy kitty sleeping right here. All right. And there, look, there's a nice happy lady right there. You can see her. One day I climbed a balcony to see a woman with a paintbrush. She said to me, "Your fur is the color of pastry and cream. I crown you Don Gato." It was like a dream. But no magic spell could she cast on me. I was the suspicious cat of Seborga, you see. And so here is Don Gato. And here is the artist, who happens to be Linda McCluskey. And you can see her painting. And she is the one that named Don Gato Sir Pastry and Cream. Every day I climbed the balcony high. On the lovely artist I would spy. She painted tall buildings and trees, twisting and turning in the breeze. I would come and go, happy and free. I was the savvy cat of Seborga, you see. And there he is climbing up onto the balcony. And there's the sea over here. One day I leapt from balcony to street. Never before had I missed a beat. A truck came quickly. Uh-oh. I had nowhere to go. The driver hit his brakes. Too late. Too slow. Oh, how could this have happened to me? I was the short-footed cat of Seborga, you see. Look at him jumping. And here's the truck. What do you think happened? The gentle artist rushed to where I lay. "I will help you," she said. "I know a way." And she scooped me up and held me tight. "Dr. Alfonso will make things right." Good, I have hair in my mouth. My legs didn't move. How could this be? I was the agile cat of Seborga, you see. See poor Don Gato in his little blanket here. And the artist, has come to help him. And she's going to take him to the doctor, who is the veterinarian, because animals don't see human doctors. They see veterinarians. And the veterinarian's name is Dr. Alfonso. And look at all the people looking and watching, and the doggies are watching, and there's kitties watching too. I bet they're all saying little prayers. Don Gato will be fine, the doctor was sure, but he will have 3 legs instead of 4. That's sad. The tender artist said, "Do not fear, Don Gato. I will always be near." And so she took him to the vet, and the vet fixed him to the best of his abilities. But Don Gato only now has 3 legs instead of 4. With never need for anyone to care for me, I was the stubborn cat of Seborga, you see. But I could not bear to see the lady sad. I decided 3 legs wasn't so bad. And so here you can see Don Gato in the bushes, and he's watching the artist lady over here, seeing what she's doing. She's painting. She's probably painting the sea, I bet. Look at the beautiful wall behind her and all the plants. Now, I was unique from other cats near the sea. I was the 3-legged cat of Seborga, you see. Each day I walked further to see her smile. Soon I ran with barely a limp in my style. See him going to see her, and they're both so happy to see each other. The best of friends. Do you have a furry friend? My furry friend's name is Trinity. She's a big dog. I didn't need the lady's help anymore, but what was this feeling? I'd not known it before. Something in her eyes I could see. The thoughtful artist needed me. How could I leave after she had helped me? I was the fortunate cat of Seborga, you see. And so there's the streets of Seborga, and there's Don Gato, and he's decided that he really likes the artist lady, and he cannot leave her. So it's through the fields and village I roam, always to return where I have a name and a home. Look, he's even got a tag that says Don Gato. You see the tag? Don Gato. I live with the lovely artist lady forevermore in Seborga near the sea, where waves lap the shore. And look at that beautiful town. Do you see it? It's so pretty. I want to go there someday. Maybe you do too. Maybe we will see Don Gato. I am Don Gato. There is none other like me. I am the three-legged cat of Seborga, you see, for all the uniquely perfect children of the world. Because we're all unique and different in our own ways. And look, he has 3 paw prints instead of 4. One is yellow, one is blue, and one is red. Isn't that cute? I love this book. I truly, truly do. And if you are a fan of Don Gato, there are pictures on his Facebook page. He's the cutest cat. And you can go to Diane Kane's website or Linda McCluskey's website. And you can also find this on Amazon and on Barnes & Noble. And I highly suggest you go and buy a copy of it. Buy a bunch of copies of it. Give it to some friends. Makes a great birthday present or Christmas present or Mother's Day present, because Mother's Day is coming up soon. I love Mother's Day. And May Day. Ooh, all the flowers for May Day. Ooh, are you guys ready for May Day? Do you remember? I don't know. You guys are probably all pretty young. When I was a little fairy, just a little tiny fairy, we used to pick flowers and we put them in little paper cones and we drop them off on people's doors and we knock on the door and we'd run away. Did you guys ever do that? Maybe you should do it this year. This would be a good year to like pick flowers and put them in little paper cups. You take a newspaper and you wrap it so it's like a cone and you stuff the flowers in there and then you put them on the doorstep on the porch and you or hang them from their doorknob or something like that, and you knock on the door and run away so that they don't know who did it. Magical little fairies. Go out and be magical little fairies. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this story. It's one of my favorites. I really do adore it. Thank you, Diane, for sending this in. And thank you, Linda, for illustrating this book and for finding Don Gato and saving him and loving him. What a special, lucky cat. What a special, lucky reader of this book. I am so honored to have this book. Don Gato, the three-legged cat of Seborga. All right, guys. Happy TeaFairy Story Day. Go out and enjoy the sun. There's lots of flowers on the trees. It's springtime. I saw pear blossoms, peach blossoms, and apple blossoms, plum blossoms, and cherry blossoms today when I went out to walk Trinity, my dog. You should get out there and go and see all the blossoms and smell them. They're beautiful. All right. I think that is it. I'm not exactly sure how to exit out of this, so bear with me. All right. Bye.